Good election. 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 Good democracy. Good democracy. Good election. Good election.
Nigerians in the diaspora, to all who mean well for this country. Today we are gathered at the National Assembly gate to say we are encouraged by the fact that what we started almost 3 years now is beginning to bear fruit. That finally Nigeria will have an electoral act that is people-oriented, that is a deviation from what we've always known, that we can now say when we vote, we can be rest assured that our vote will count. Today, a coalition of civil society organizations were gathered here to say a big congratulations to the Senate. We are congratulating them because they listened to Nigerians and changed course. Now we know that INEC has the authority to transmit results electronically. We know that there are other clauses in the new Electoral Amendment Act that we will now have that would change the course of history for this country. So today's press conference and the solidarity that Nigerians are showing behind us is to communicate to Nigerians that, look, your vote will begin to count. Election results will no longer be rising like Gary in this country. If your polling unit, every time you vote and they say at the end of collation at your polling unit you saw 500, what it means is that before the result leave your polling unit to anywhere they want to do their final collation, INEC could have received that result. So what I'm saying to Nigerians is, don't worry. By 2023 or any other time where we have elections in this country, come out and vote, because that is what we're going to be seeing. Secondly, we're also calling on the conference committee now to say, even though we are happy that the Senate has changed course, we are calling on the conference committee not to go to sleep. This is October. We would be grateful and we would give all of you presents and gifts and call you heroes if by the end of October the conference committee has finished harmonizing the Electoral Amendment Act, the Electoral Amendment Bill, so that by November, or maybe before November, it has gotten to the office of Mr. President. Thirdly, and I will say this to Nigerians, and the President can back me up on this. Mr. President, I know you want to sign this bill. I know you are waiting, your pen is itching to sign this bill, because I know you told us sometime in June that you will sign this bill. And even when the issues came up with whether NCC and NAS approval, Mr. President said no, that is not constitutional. So Mr. President, I thank you for also putting your weight behind the need to see that this bill reflects what Nigerians are going to be yearning for. So Mr. President, we are putting pressure on the conference committee, as you have asked us to do. Now, we are saying to you, Mr. President, this bill is going to come to you. Please, sir, no matter where you are in the world, as this bill comes to you, we know you will sign it. So today, we are here to say thank you to the Senate and congratulations. And we're also urging Mr. President to continue to fight with us so that that legacy that you promised us that you will leave for Nigerians, we will see it happen before 2022.
Thank all stakeholders for joining us all this while to put pressure on the National Assembly to get this bill passed. We are happy that even the gray areas regarding electronic transmission of results, the Senate has also yielded, in favor of the people of Nigeria. So we want to say thank you to the Senate and thank you to the House of Representatives and the National Assembly in general. I want to say that this is a good beginning. However, we want to tell the 14 wise men and women to expedite action to ensure that this bill is harmonized in the next couple of days, so that this bill is transmitted to Mr. President and this bill is signed before the November 6th Anambra governorship election, so that the transmission of results that will be done by INEC on their dedicated website will be legally valid. Because we know that INEC is going to transmit these results, but the validity in terms of legality is another issue. But the moment the president signs and gives his assent to this bill, we are hopeful that he will do so and this bill will become a legal document for the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
It's a welcome development for the progress of this nation, because it will actually give us a crystal clear trajectory to where we are going to as a nation, both in every developmental sector of this nation. So welcoming this e-transmission of electoral results and activities would help us as a nation and ensure that everyone is in line with the vision and the mission of this nation.